So how amazing would it be if we could just take anything from our environment, paper, plastic, that old garbage that we were just going to throw away and put into a landfill, and then we put into a machine that uses it to then create a 3D printed object. So over here we have yellow plastic, metal, all these different things. And this one object over here has multiple things. It has 63% metal, 20% plastic, 7% glass. It's scanned, and we know exactly what we're going to get out of it when we just take it apart. It is then put on the conveyor belt and shredded into a pile of all this different stuff: metal, plastic, paper. It keeps on going to the conveyor belt, and then a magnet then takes the metal out of this pile of stuff, which is just a combination of a whole bunch of material, and then it puts it to the side, and then it keeps on going, and then it goes into a container of water, and then plastic and paper float onto the top, and then glass sinks to the bottom immediately. And then a scooper then picks up the plastic and paper and it puts into the other container, and over time the paper collects a lot of the weight from the water, sinks to the bottom, and the plastic floats on the top, in which you finally have a separation of the different things: plastic, paper, glass, and metal. So you have them all separated. You then put them into the containers, different canisters, in which they will then be used later after you make your design. You pick your design that you upload online. You send your design with a Wi-Fi connection into the machine, and then determining what the design is, it then goes into heating vessels, and the heating vessels heat up and then melt, whether it's plastic or if it's metal or anything, and it heats it up, and then it is then put, and it prints the different objects that create the final object that you want, based on the design that you upload onto the Wi-Fi. And then finally it goes in the conveyor belt, and it goes and it's pressed together and it's assembled. And there are obviously many different ways to do this, but this is just an example of one way to create a 3D printed object using recycled material.